Hello there, and welcome back to another video focused around New Day. By now, you should already know who I am. I'm Behon, voice actor for New Day and New Day's videos. As you may have seen already, the title of this YouTube video does not represent any previous videos. Since it is the last month of the year, and 2023 is right around the corner, Furbies thought it'd be a brilliant idea to showcase New Day's past, present, and upcoming future. We'll focus on the past for now, and in order to do that, we'll need to go back to the end of 2019 and the beginning of 2020 in Furbies' perspective of events. In late 2019, New Day began its conception stages as a project that was going to mimic Tomodachi Life but as a new game. 3 very basic models were created for it: an island, a replication of a me, and a basic apartment. The assets for the game were very low quality, but did the job for what it was worth. The only things implemented in that project were entering an islander's home and changing their facial features. You couldn't even move, scale, or separate any part of the face. All it did was change the textures. And then in early 2020, due to COVID, New Day was slapped onto the back burner and left to rot. In mid-2022, while getting back into their Tomodachi Life craze, Furbies found a little fan game on the Tomodachi Life Reddit. The fan game in question? Tomodachi Revolution. They joined the server, and in basically days, they stumbled into the staff team without a proper interview. The staff team was compiled of a bit of people, composers and artists for the most part. This was when Furbies met some of the current New Day volunteers, and also when Furbies met the head developer and programmer of Revolution, Twice. Twice at first was friendly, until the team started bringing up the fact that more needed to be done in the game. Twice was only interested in adding mod support for a game that hadn't even finished its prototyping stage. Which is strange since, according to their Reddit page, the game has been in active development for over 2 years. A lot more should have been done by then. After a bit, Furbies decided that Twice's vision and theirs were not aligned, and they wanted to make this work. So Furbies grabbed the island model from 2020 and the apartment, and got a friend's help to adjust the original islander model. Things were going smoothly for this new version of Revolution, without any of the errors from the previous project. Everything was fine. And then it wasn't. Twice began to ask everyone to pitch in for money so that they could hire volunteers for the project, but with the way it was worded, it sounded like a scam. And with nothing being done on the team, combined with the constant disorganization in the project, and the request for money was Furbies' last straw. They left the Revolution project, and Furbies told the Tomodachi Revolution server that it'll never be completed from what was happening behind the scenes. A few others left too, and that was it. Well, that was until Furbies had a brilliant idea. What if, instead of wasting the Revolution project, they rebranded and bring it back as a new game with their own spin on things? And thus, New Day was born. On July 19th, 2022, New Day officially started and began its renovation process to become a better project. We first started by revamping the Chibi Islander model's animation rig, created better assets for the apartment, and even revamped old models to fit a more modern style. Within the months of August to December, New Day found its home on Discord, with its own server. An influx of members began to join and watch as New Day flourished into the beautiful butterfly of a game that it is today. Then, a YouTube channel was created to show off the development of the project, garnering even more attention. After a while, New Day began to see features such as clothing, feeding your islanders, jobs, minigames, and more. Although, that didn't come without bugs and glitches. Some of the funniest ones were related to a fedora in the game, like the time where if you removed a fedora from an islander, they'd become completely bald. There were also some bugs that took a while to fix, like the sun coming out at 12 AM when it was supposed to stay nighttime. And then the easiest bugs were fixed, which surprisingly had to deal with small oversights in the project's code. Besides all of that, New Day has been fun to work with so far. We're hoping to squash all of them before the game's launch, although some pesky critters might make their way into the game anyhow. As it stands, New Day is thriving and going above and beyond with our expectations. I can see the project being in development even after its initial release. We want to create the best experience for everyone, and we'll do anything to make a faithful, free, and amazing creation based in the Tomodachi Life genre. As a reminder, New Day will be free upon release and will feature most, if not all, planned features. That is, if we decide to release the game at the end of development, and not as monthly or bi-monthly updates to the community. And with that, we hope for a great 2023, with years of surprises and updates to come. Thank you all, from Furbies and I, for this lovely community we've grown together.